Alright, what's going on everyone? Today we have a deck that's, it's been very powerful. I have lost to this deck too much, and it's just another red aggro deck, but the new cards for this have been kind of insane. So the two new cards from Eldraine that we're playing today are Monstrous Rage and Godric. So this is a very typical red aggro deck. You've seen it a million times. We've got Kumano, deals a damage, gives a +1/+1 counter to the next creature on the next turn, eventually flips into a 2/2 with haste. We've got Monastery Swift Spear, 1 mana 1/2 haste prowess. We've got Phoenix Check, 1 mana 1/1 flying haste, can't block, can come back from the graveyard sometimes. We've got 2 mana 2/2 haste, can recast spells if we draw too many lands. We have Felden, 2 mana 2/2 haste. When it's dealt damage, we get cards off the top. And then we have Squee, which is a 3 mana 2/2 haste. When it attacks, puts a 1/1 out. Lots of stuff we've seen. We've also got the burn spells, of course. We have Play with Fire. We've got Lightning Strike. So the new cards, we have Godric. He's a 3 mana 3/3 haste, perfect for a red aggro deck. As long as 2 or more non-land permanents enter the battlefield under our control, he becomes a 4/4 dragon with flying and fire breathing. Basically, 1 mana gets +1/+0. So that's really good in this deck because, first off, we're an aggro deck, so we play a lot of stuff really fast, but we also have like Squee, which is going to enter, then make a 1/1. That will trigger, because this only cares about 2 things entering. We'd play this, we'd go to combat, attack with both of them. It would put the 1/1 in, and then this would become a 4/4 before blockers. We also have Charming Scoundrel, which can make a Wicked Rule token, which is a permanent. Also, this flipping actually counts as a permanent entering the battlefield. So we can, like, turn 1, play this, deal a damage. Turn 2, like, play a 2-drop, get the counter. Turn 3, this will flip into a 2/2. Then we can play this, and it will see this as the second permanent. This is 1, this is 2, and it's a 4/4 haste. And then this, also new, 1 mana, gives a creature +2/+0, kind of unexciting, but then it makes a monster roll token, which gives the creature +1/+1 and trample. So that is basically +3/+1 and trample at instant speed. And that's another permanent entering, which can help trigger Godric. So this is just another red aggro deck, but Godric is really, really powering this up. And this is unassuming. It seems unexciting, but man, does it put a lot of power out. So let's just play this thing. I think we all know how red aggro works. Alright, we go first. We've got both the new cards. These are fancy sleeves. You can get these, there's websites that sell the codes for these, what are they called? Secret Lair sleeves. Because when you buy the Secret Lair, you get the code, and then people sell the code if they don't need it. So unfortunately, not drawing lands. I need one more, but we can see the power of this card, which is just gonna like explode in power. Take 5 on turn 2. So you see how much power that puts out, and it leaves behind the +1/+1, right? So that's good. Sure. Dang it, it didn't draw a land. That's frustrating. So probably just kill this, because they'll block the 2/2. And attack for 5. Opponent goes to 9. I want to play it. But we saw the power of this, which is pretty good. No reach. That's good. There's a land. Nice. Play this. Attack with ease. Opponent goes to 3. Think this is in the bag. Could be wrong. That is so powerful, but I've got 3 power in the air, so should be fine. No reach. They have 3 mana. It also doesn't have reach. Opponent's got tons of power, but nothing that can block a 3/3 flying Phoenix Chick. Yep, that's also fine. Unless they're gonna combo off, but they're not. Okay. Yeah, great. Oh, that works. We have 1, 2, and 3 drops, and we have 3 lands. No new cards, but that's fine. Alright. Let's probably win really fast. Alright, 2 aggro decks. Opponent's playing a toxic deck. That is absolutely fine. Get a counter. We play Felden first because this has some relevance in the late game if we have 5 lands. Which we have 4. Opponent takes 3. Goes to 16. So next turn this flips into a 2/2. This enters, makes it 1/1. Yep. And they don't do anything. Wow. Right? This flips. They must be holding up removal, I assume. We'll play this. Alright, and then we will attack. Okay, that makes sense. So they can double block Squee, and this is just white aggro. They don't do anything. Huh. Did they play that after declare blockers? They must have. Whoops. Or maybe they just didn't want to block. I don't know. Did you know you can click this and make the thing come open? Okay, cool. Okay, so it's Selesnya, go wide, pump stuff type of thing. I could just play everything, right? They're going to get a free kill on something. But I probably should just go. I don't have any burn spells to play with this anyway. So let's just play everything. They can trade a lot. They get a free kill on a 2/2. And then they can trade stuff. But I mean, this is what we're doing. Look how wide our board is. That's what happens when Squee goes unchecked for a couple turns. If they kill enough stuff, if they trade enough, we can just get Squee back. So Squee needs 4 other cards. There's going to be 2 other cards. They go to 1. Opponents at 1, we're at 19. We have a Flying Phoenix chick. So they need a reach creature or a removal spell for that. Puts 4. Okay, they just play that and quit. Alright, nice. This is fine. No new cards because, we never draw the new cards in videos. Nope, that's not a new card either. I will play this. Deal a damage. Opponent goes to 19. White and blue. Play this. Get it countered by make disappear ice. Nope, okay. Unexpected. But hit them for 3. So next turn is flips. We play Squee. Basically the same thing as last game. Jace. Is this a mill deck? Alright, -3, -0. That is fine. That's cool, but I mean, I can play this. So this deals 3. This deals also 3, and it sets us up to get a counter here. So I think I do this, and I do this. Deal a damage. We'll do. Do I care about this at all? No. We'll just attack for 4. -3, -0. Opponent passes. Land. So, I believe we play this. And we attack like this. And get the token, which goes here. Alright. Nothing? Sure, 2 damage. I mean, that's game if they don't have some kind of removal. Counter spell, that's fine. They go to 1. Even if they wipe my board, this flips. We got 2 1/1s here. They need to wipe my board and gain life. Mills themselves. Mills over a board sweeper and a life gain spell. There's a board wipe, but yeah, we still win. They actually had to pay life for it, so they killed themselves. Nice. Ooh, flooded. And going second. We will mulligan this. Flooded and going second. That's my experience with aggro decks. Sure. So we can scry once. That's nice. There's another land. I just put one of you down on the... No, I didn't. I put a burn spell, right? Yeah. What am I talking about? Okay. End of turn. We'll burn end of turn to scry. We'll put that land that's on top here on the bottom. Sure. Alright, put this land on bottom. Dang. I was hoping I'd call it. This is fine. I'll take it. And we will play this. Deal a damage. This is going to make Squee a 3/3. If I play Squee, I probably will. I think. Yeah, probably. I think so. Take 2. Sure. There's the land. I was 1 off. Alright, play Squee. Get the counter. This flips next turn. Okay. Well, I didn't want to Squee anyway. That's fine. So this is going to flip into a 2/2. So we'll play this. This will be our second thing to enter. So I have 6 power I can attack with. I won't though because of this. That's going to let me recast Play with Fire. So we play this. So that's 2 permanents, so it's a 4/4 flying haste. I attack for 4. I will pump it because it has fire breathing. It actually pumps all dragons, technically. But this is legendary, so we can't have 2 of them. And it's the only dragon in the deck, that's fine. It would pump Shiv and Devastators if we were playing those. So, that's relevant. Sure. Might lose. Not looking great. I mean, I can play this, recast, play with fire. Yeah, that's better than the 2/1/1s, I think. So we'll play this. We will auto-pay, recast this, target you. We will attack for 3. Alright. Best possible top deck. Maybe not best, but it'd be nice to have, oh, this gives the burn spells lifelink. That's probably game then. That's very powerful against me. Okay, so do I have 4 other cards? I don't. So I just play this. Actually probably attack, because I'm fine with this trade. This is fine with me. Yep. Means their stuff doesn't have lifelink. But then they have another one, so it's fine. Land. You have 1 card. Opponent doesn't attack. Smart. Do I have a burn spell in my... I don't. Unfortunate. Well, let's just animate this. Go to combat. Attack for 2. Yep. Yeah, I guess I just play this. I don't have a burn spell anyway. And I do have 4 cards, so I can bring back Squee. Their stuff not having lifelink is... you know, that's good. They're out of gas. Great. They've got nothing. That is, oh, so good. So we play this. We exile all of this. Submit. They don't have any creature lands. We play this here. It puts out so much power. So we're attacking for 6. And this has trample too now. So let's see what they top deck. This is very important here. Oh, they did have a creature land. I didn't even notice. Well, it's a good thing it wasn't able to block. Alright. So it hits me down to 6. So I should leave 1 blocker back, right? Because they have 2, 4. See, I attack for 3, 4. I attack for lethal. So they have to block. I guess that's fine. I should just attack all then. Alright. And this is 5 damage. They get a free block on a 1/1. Sure. So if this is a burn spell in their hand, I lose. We'll play this, deal of damage. Oh! Well, it was a burn spell, but they had lethal. Right? Because this... How big is this? Oh, it doesn't... Well, oh, they put the counter on the... Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. Can this come back? No. Well, unfortunate. Deal of damage. For some reason, I thought this had a counter on it, and it's going to be a 4/4, and then they had a 2 mana, a 2 damage spell, but they put the counter on the 1/1. Right, that's a land, which is not great. I can't attack because they have 2 blockers if they animate the land. So, I just pass. This is an awkward game. Both of us low life and low on resources. Alright, Phoenix Chick wins the game. I don't know what this card is. I'm not going to attack with everything. I'm just going to attack. Nice, nice. Phoenix Chick keeps winning games for us. That game felt unwinnable. The opponent should have valued the lifelink more. They traded those, whatever those 3/1s that gave their spells lifelink. They traded those away too easily. Life gain is brutal against Red Aggro. What am I looking at? I'm keeping this for the heck of it. Of course, I'm going first and I have like the worst hand ever. I'm scrying for like... I'll keep it. I really need a Monastery Swift Spear with this hand. So, we're going to be looking for that. Green-black. Could be that Golgari mid-range deck that I played recently. Potentially. Abzan. Up the beanstalk. Okay, up the beanstalk, full-grown bananas. There's just a lot of sussy stuff here. No. Alright. Attack for 2. When it goes to 12, but we just don't have any... I mean, we technically have 9 damage here. Technically. I should probably fire these off just in case they have shielded, which would come down next turn. So this is, whenever you cast a spell with mana value 5 or greater, draw a card. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna fire this off. Down to 9. That's very good. Probably dies, but we'll see. Removal spell? It is a non-artifact. Don't you know? Okay, it's cut down. I was expecting go for the throat. But, opponent goes to 7. We've got 6 burn damage. If we draw a land, can cast both of these and attack for 2. That's very bad. If we draw a land, we can bring Squee back. The Iron Crag. It's another burn spell. How many of those exist in the deck? No. Get out of here. Alright, pass the turn. Okay, we lose. I don't think I can win. They go to 12. I 100% should have mulliganed when I saw all the burn, but I just wanted to see how it would play out. And it played out poorly. I emptied my hand of the burn spells, and it's like, oh yeah, you wanted this for the burn spells? Here you go. Here you go. Here it is. Play a cut down. Do it. Okay, they didn't. We'll do this. Should have known the way to draw a Monastery Swift Spears to play the burn spells first. What was I thinking? Such a 0 IQ play there. Opponent's down to 4. Another play with fire would win. Do we have any left? We have 1 left, I think. And we've played we played 3 play with fires, 3 lightning strikes. Strange. Well, that sucks. We'll deal the damage. Okay. Opponent goes to 3. Boseiju. Okay, well that gives us our 4th land for a squeeze. That's good. Do this. Submit 1. And that works. There's another thing. We'll play this. We'll exile the non-spells, because we have, we just drew, this. I mean, it's 3 damage. They need a removal spell. They have 2 cards. So if we draw a land, we can play this, recast Lightning Strike. Yep. If we don't draw a land, we can... Oh, it gets exiled. I was going to say we could recast that, but they exiled it. Well, that sucks. And that gains a life. Dang, I kept a really bad hand and still almost won. I guess we... do I make the monster roll? The monster roll is when it dies, the opponent loses 1. Or it's the wicked roll. If I make the treasure, I can cast this. I think the treasure is probably worth it. Treasure. Attack for 1. Cycles that, alright. Pass the turn. If they empty my graveyard, I'm going to be so unhappy. Okay, that's fine. It's actually preferable. Alright, they go to 7. There's Felden, so we will play this. We will auto pay. We will play this. 3 damage. March of the Wretched Sorrow thing. Okay. Well, they go to 6. God, we're so close, but they just keep gaining 1 or 2 life here or there, and it's making this unwinnable. Yep. Gain 2. Another land. Well, that sucks. Attack for 2. This doesn't win, because we deal 2, they just gain 2 back. This does nothing. I think we lose. Yeah. Don't know what we can draw to win. This ended up being very impactful. Very good card, I guess. Alright. I mean, that's cool. Can I use it without it? Nope. They would look right at their hand. So this is dying. God, that's just so good. Alright. We lose. They can just kill my stuff and draw a card. Like 1 for 1 for 1 for 1. It's crazy. That was a pretty cool deck, though. There we go. Opponent's going first, though, of course. But that's okay. We have good cards. We have too many lands. I changed my mind. I hate these cards. They're the worst cards. We don't have a 2-drop for this. And you know I'm drawing a land, right? Dang, I was close. I've been bad at calling that, but that's okay. We'll play this, get a counter. Yep, we will attack for 2. That's fine. So next turn this flips. We can play this as a 4/4 haste. They're Grixis. So I assume with this, yeah, Grixis, corrupt, toxic, whatever. If they're tapped out, that's good. So play this. Gonna go to a 4/4 and attack for 6. There really should be some sort of animation that shows like a dragon or something, because it's kind of underwhelming. This dude's turning into a dragon, and you never really see that. Well, that sucks. But we'll play this. We will attack for 3. When it goes to 10. We usually play with fire. We'll put this land on the top of our deck to the bottom. I'm calling it. It's going to be good. Nah, this probably gets countered. Now, why would they counter that? I don't know. We'll find out. There's that card again. Yep, gains 2. Do I have 4 cards? The answer is no. But I'll do this. And I didn't. It's not a land. Okay, whatever. This is fine though. So I will pay 2 for this. Sure. And they quit. Well, we kind of won with the new card. So that's something. Alright, so that's a quick look at this new build of Red Aggro. We didn't get to see Godric or Monstrous Rage as much as I would like, but Godric's is very powerful. He's usually a 3 mana, 4 power haster with flying, which is great at closing out the game. Gives you a mana sink for when you get flooded. And this just, it's shocking how much power this puts out. It's basically Lightning Bolt. It sort of is. Because it's instant, so you put it on a creature that's not being blocked, and it's 1 mana, deal 3, but also the creature gets trample and +1/+1 on following turns. So, yeah, it works pretty well. So there you go. It's Red Aggro. It's got more new cards. It never stops getting more powerful. So there you go. At least it feels a little bit different from set to set, I guess, right? That's cool. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.